Hi Capricorns, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bomb reading, Capricorn, and I hope you are well. Yeah. And Capricorn, we have this card, the Koala Spirit. Here he is, and he's got something on his head here. Looks like a little crown, but this is Spirit has a plan. Yeah. And so this is divine timing whenever exactly it happens, but this is planned by the universe. This is like part of your fate and destiny. It definitely is. And yeah, this is going to be an exciting reading. And so before we get to this though, Capricorn, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I am a Silva grad. We do the tarot spread at the end. So you have two different forms of, insights, right? Two different unique insights. And yeah, they're lots of fun. We do them on the phone. If you don't know somebody or understand somebody, you can definitely find out about them. You don't trust them, right? And also you can get a tarot reading unto itself if you would like. And sure, and if you want a 5-minute free psychic reading with Mystic Sense, that link is below. So go click on that if you would like that. And Spirit has a plan, right? And so the flamingo's here too. And the flamingo said, I'm from Florida, and the koala is from Australia. So what up? No, I'm just kidding, right? And so the flamingo spirit is embrace the in-between. This is an 8. This is 26. This is an 8. This is an 8. So the 8s, and 8 is a power number. We see it on the strength card. It is the infinity symbol. It's the same. And so this is about power. Spirit has a plan that is like helping you step into your power or helping something come to fruition, definitely, because Spirit has planned this. It brings in, wow, it brings in this this powerful new beginning, I believe, for you. And then we have embrace the in-between. And somebody, like, there's a plan here, Capricorn, by Spirit or by the divine, but with this plan, there's some type of in-between. So something kind of ends or goes away. And it's not authentic because now somebody is stepping into their own power. It could be you or this person, right? Could be. I say this because these are love readings. So, they typically are. So you will know, Capricorn, who's doing this, right? Now we have, this could be the one. And, here's little angels right over this couple. And he's grabbed her hand like, will you marry me, or whatever he's doing there, right? And she says, okay. And then she said, can you change your hair? I don't like that, right? Just teasing. This is way back in the day, right? And this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you're looking for. So this person, it looks like, Capricorn, right? It does look like that. Your love life is being affected by children, okay? And, right? And so maybe somebody has kids. Maybe you have kids, right? And trust, the situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah, you're supposed to believe in this. And here's Cupid over here, standing over here. And Cupid says, you need to trust this. I'm here to kind of back this up, right? Cupid. And so now we have water your garden and the earth pulsing, right? You guys know who Cupid is, right? Everybody kind of knows who Cupid is. And he's I think he's the son of Venus, yeah, because Venus was really jealous of Psyche, yeah. And so, he was the son of Venus. And so he's bringing love with this little arrow, right? And so we have these two cards here. They're both about, resting and slowing down and taking time in nature. Somebody's healing in this reading. And they might have left something. Embrace the in-between. Like, they're in between, right? They're either not in, I don't know, South Africa, or they're not with so-and-so anymore, or they're not somewhere. So let's get into this, Capricorn, and see what we have for you guys. And let's see here for Capricorn, please. We have the Fool to begin the reading. See, this is somebody who is trusting, because we have that card here, trusting in the divine. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and then we have Spirit has a plan. So this Fool card, jumping off the cliff, he goes, I'm going with the divine. I'm trusting the divine because Spirit has a plan. And here's Judgment. Yeah, this plan is rebirth. But somebody could have suffered. Here's the guy over here suffering. I have to cover because there's two people here. It's the same person. After suffering, stands up and is reborn. Yes. And this sits in the challenge too. Also, it's this influential energy because it is the crossing energy. And the lovers are here. Yeah, you're being chosen, Capricorn, or you're choosing somebody, and it is a divine plan. And the Three of Cups. So there's joy between you guys in the past. It's possible this person made their choice in the past because of the proximity. These are adjacent to each other. And here's the King of Swords. And not sure if he came from Germany, or I'm not sure. Or yeah, not really the Nordic, because that's usually the King of Cups. But he's sitting there with a wolf. And he's got his sword sticking out like, I have spoken. I already made my decision. Right? Because the King of Swords is about decisions. And here's the wolf in front of him. And it's a beautiful wolf. And this is, making a decision for a great calling to expand my life. And this Fool is the great calling in essence. Right? Yeah. Stepping onto a new path. And being somebody's in between here. Only you guys are going to know what that means. There's a choice made in love, the lovers. And the Hermit's here. Maybe there's a Virgo here, but there's spiritual growth. There is. Somebody's trusting the divine, possibly because they've grown spiritually or they have sought wisdom. The Hermit is about seeking answers and being in contemplation to do that. Sometimes they move far away, right, to do that. Yeah, and so everybody can be kind of in their hermit, right, kind of. Remember that, the book that, I forgot his name, John Gray, I think, wrote about, men are from Mars and Venus are from women. Women are from Venus. Sorry, you guys. But it talked about men sometimes being in their hermit mode, right, and kind of giving them time. And the Page of Cups is here, and the bare-breasted woman reaching for the cup. Full moon too, and the dolphins in the back. So this is something very playful. Could be very emotional with the full moon. The full moon can bring endings and new beginnings, culminations. Four of Wands. These same thing as the lovers here, Capricorn, where these two women here put their hands together. I don't know if it's the same two women. I feel like it is. It might be. But it doesn't really matter that. The lovers is a choice. Excuse me. And this is about reaching for your cup, and that's what she's doing. She says, give me that cup. And he's the page. So he has brought it. I beg your pardon, you guys. The Four of Wands sits in the hopes and desires. And these people are also celebrating. They have some type of a pact. Excuse me. Just like the lovers. Although the Holy Grail, the rainbow, is over these two women. Right? And over the heart. Yeah. This is a huge reading with the full judgment. Excuse me. Let me just get something. I beg your pardon, you guys. I'm sorry. Let me get something to cover this. And yeah. Okay, so here's the person who suffered here. The other person has, gone through, the same person went through the night of the soul, is standing up for rebirth. And the lovers is here, all in the root, why it's all happening. The Fool, Judgment, and the lovers. This is definitely a rebirth after somebody suffered. And that's usually what happens, right? Yeah, definitely. It usually is. So we have those three majors. We have the Hermit here. and the King of Swords. It's a huge reading. In the environment, Capricorn, is this person underneath the Lovers offering you this cup and really wanting to share. We see this man here, Six of Pentacles, where he is sharing with these two women. So this person really wants to be generous. They want harmony with you. They do, especially underneath the Lovers. I've chosen, and this is what I want. This is what they're offering, because he's offering this cup here. Your person is reaching for the cup as well. So that's what, this is reaching here, and this is offering, and it's happening here. And this may be you reaching, them offering. Either way, it is coming full circle. 10 of Wands. Wow. Ten of Wands in the outcome. Potential outcome. We're going to look at that. That's not where this is headed. This is a burden's being dropped here. And that's what this embrace the in-between is about. Like, deal with it, kind of, right? In a kind of a tough love, or, just as kind of a straight away to, more of a direct way to say it, right? Embrace the in-between. Something's let go here, especially with this Judgment, where he's suffering and then he stands up to reclaim, to be reborn. He stands up and he says, I want a rebirth with Capricorn. But not only that, he stands up with spiritual awakening, judgment. And here's the hand of God, the hand of Spirit, with this kind of like juice of wisdom in this little kind of dropper. It's interesting. Three of Cups sits in the past. Let's look at that. Let's get a card. And we have the King of Pentacles. There you are, Capricorn, with a lot of money, especially in this one, because he usually holds a pentacle. But there's two piles of, there's a bag of gold and a pile of gold. I feel like this person felt joy with you in the past, Capricorn. Three of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yes, they did. And that's what this is about. This is about seeking somebody, Capricorn, seeking you because you bring joy to them, and letting go of something else and dealing with it. I'm embracing this. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the flamingo is always headed forward, and whatever is happening over here, in the back of him or behind him, is something that's being let go, and embracing the in-between. He hasn't reached what he wants yet. He hasn't gotten there yet. So he has to acknowledge the in-between, right? And there's always an in-between, right? We have the past, the present, and the future. And the present really is, sometimes can be seen as the in-between. It is, because we haven't gotten to the future yet. But we have to live in the present. So this looks like presently, this person is in between, right? Yeah, and they're trying to, embrace their, what color is this? It's a beautiful color. The flamingos are a beautiful color. Gorgeous, right? And the King of Swords is the mindset. It shows up with the Knight of Wands. This is a decision that somebody takes action on. It's not just a decision and, when you're being decisive, you're supposed to act on it, aren't you? Yeah, you are. And, that's why some people go, I don't want to make a decision or I can't. Some people say that because they know they're not going to do anything with it, right? They don't want the pressure. Decisions are to be acted out if they are made in good faith and good intention and with wisdom, right? Now, if you just wake up and, you had, 5 mojitos last night, and you wake up with a decision, I don't know if that's going to be the good one. I'm not sure, right? The right one. All right. The Hermit, Capricorn, is here, and and he's out there with his candle, and the Hierophant is with it. This is a trip here. So this is somebody who has sought answers spiritually. I believe they've grown, and there's a harsh lesson here to be with this spirituality, with this awakening. And that's what this guy's doing. Look, he's crying here and burning in this cauldron. And then he stands up, and the the hand of the universe drops the wisdom onto him, and and rebirths him, so to speak. And this Hierophant is, although this is Taurus, this is a harsh kind of Saturnian lesson that is being taught here. He has the whip. He's holding up the Bible, or I'm pretty sure that it's the Bible. It has the cross on it, right? And so, but this, this has nothing to do with your own, whether or not you're, studying Christianity. No, nothing to do with that. But this is a harsh lesson, definitely. And these people, whoops, she's got her butt showing here, right? I wonder if that's against taboo, right? Probably. And let's cover that. And so these people here are basically bowing down to him. Yeah, it's a trip, right? Here they are, bowing down to who is supposed to be the Pope. This looks pretty scary to me. I wouldn't want to be there, right? And it's black behind him, like it's an altar, like a like a, I don't know, like a Satan type of altar. But this is definitely a harsh lesson being learned, because he's showing them, you didn't learn here, now you're going to get whipped. He's holding up the book. It's supposed to be always the book of knowledge, and here's the hermit with it. So this in between that somebody's accepting here, embracing, right? Yeah, embracing doesn't mean you have to hug it and love it. It means that you need to kind of respect it, and let it, and kind of deal with it. That's really what it means. And so somebody learned a really harsh lesson here, and they did with the spiritual awakening. Here's the hermit, and here's judgment. Yeah, somebody got their butt kicked in this. That's how it works, right? Yeah, it's when you try to deny the divine. It's when you try to deny truth in your life too, not only the divine, which is really the essence of it, or the whole of it. But people deny things all day long and twice on Sunday about themselves. Yes, they do. And it's that doesn't bring anything except down the line future pain. Yeah, it does. All right. So now we have Capricorn, the Page of Cups. She's reaching for the cup. Right? Here he is, all cut and nice and beautiful here. And right, and the dolphins are in the back. She's reaching for the cup of inspiration and love, and this is something we see the Three of Cups here. This is joyful. And these three people are jumping up in the air with their cup, and they're jumping in the water. And here are the fish encircling them. It's beautiful. And they're not, I don't know what they call those fish, piranhas or whatever. No, they're not. There's some type of little fish here, right? So, this is all about trusting your intuition for sure, and reaching for this joy and this cup of love. And we'll get a card on that concern. Why is that? This is the concerning message. It's not a worry. No, this is 10 of Cups is with it. Look at that. I'm reaching for my happily ever after. Wow. That is telling. Clear, obvious. And the environment, Six of Pentacles, it's sharing, it's showing up with the sun. This is what they want to they want to reap and, this person wants to build with you. She has her spindle, and she's spinning gold. Yeah, the baby's gold, and this isn't what's the name of that the Midas touch thing? No, it's not. She's spinning gold. The baby's here happy. Here's another baby, the bigger baby with the ball. And over here in the water is a ship coming in. This is somebody who is in the environment. I'm clear on what I want, and I want to share with Capricorn now. And I want to reap this gold. I want to spin this gold. I want this, and I'm ready to do the work because she's sitting at the spindle. Yeah. And here's the Four of Wands, Capricorn, and these two women are celebrating some type of pact, and the Three of Swords is with it. Look at that. And this embrace, the in-between, is somebody's heartache or pain. Yeah, it is. And so here is the Three of Swords. The heart is burning here, but this, I forget what this kind of symbol is here, but it is about basically wisdom and awakening, for sure it is. And here are the three swords in the heart. They have an anatomical heart here, like a real one. They do with, the aorta and, right? This is like you can't pump. This is like, this really hurts somebody about their own life force and, pumping their own blood. It really kind of hurt them here. And they want this to change, Capricorn. Your person wants this celebration with you. This is like really awesome and deep. Yeah, I feel like it is. The Ten of Wands is the potential outcome. So this is really just an extension of this. This is somebody who's been carrying a burden because they had to go through a difficult night of the soul where he's burning here in the cauldron and then stands up to be reborn, judgment. So this was very burdening here to learn a lesson. Remember, we have this Hierophant here, Capricorn, all about learning harsh lessons. Yeah, and they're bending over for him. They are. And we're going to get a card on the 10 of, we just got this card here. We did, huh? Wow. Right? We got the 3 of Swords with it. I feel like we did. Getting a little under the weather here, I'll be honest. Let's get a card. I want to get one more card. This is in the potential outcome of the 10 of Wands. It sure is. He's carrying the burden. He's starting to drop them. He already dropped 2. This is somebody who knows that this can't continue. I can't stay either behind, embrace the in-between. I can't stay in the past. I can't ignore Spirit's plan, the divine. I can't anymore. And this person, let's get a card here, the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. You see, that's why I wanted this to pull another card here. Here's your Ace of Wands, Capricorn. It's a passionate new opportunity. The Lovers is here. This choice has been made. The decision, it's a decision. It's a choice. It's somebody being decisive about what they want and somebody who suffered. Yeah, this person suffered. And it shows up in the challenge. This judgment is suffering. Yeah, this shows up in the challenge. I mean, suffering is a challenge, but it sits there in the challenge. And here he comes to jump off the cliff here. I want this. And happy. There's gratitude here, Capricorn. This person has gratitude for you. Yeah. And they might have changed big time with this 3 of Swords here in the reading. Big time. And also 10 of Wands. And this judgment and this harsh lesson with the Hierophant and the Whip. Showing you didn't follow the rules here. But this is you didn't follow the rules of the divine. You were ignoring, or you were not awakened. You were not spiritually grown. It sits here with the Hermit to confirm that. Yes, very spiritual in this, right? Spirit has a plan. This is super spiritual in this reading. So we're going to end this reading, Capricorn. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful reading. It's deep. And good luck to you guys. And I will pin my new moon, the full moon, rather, in Virgo below. So if you at the top of the comments, if you would like to see that, it is showing what everybody is reevaluating in their life. Yeah, to improve. Because that's what Virgo's about. Virgo's about getting the job done, but getting it done right. Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.